Alright fam, grab your teacups, cause we gotta talk about Kash doll and NFL star Za'Darius Smith calling it quits. Yeah, it's official. She hopped on X and dropped the news herself. And trust me, the way it all went down has the internet buzzing. Let's break it down step by step, cause you know I got you. So on August 10th, 2025, Kash doll decided to keep it 100 with her fans. She posted on X saying, "At this point of my life, I just need to be single. Za'Darius, a great guy, but we can't see eye to eye. And with all due respect, we decided to part ways." And that wasn't all. Sis also said she's taking a step back from the internet for her own peace of mind, writing, "I'm giving the internet a break also, so I'm done with y'all too right now." Meanwhile, Za'Darius, he didn't make a whole speech or go on a rant. He just hit Instagram with one simple word: single. That's it. No emojis, no dramatic captions, just letting the world know without saying too much. Now, here's the thing. This breakup wasn't one of those messy, dragging each other through the mud type situations. Nah, it's giving respectful grown folks vibes. But this ain't the first time these two made headlines. Earlier this year, people were already talking after Kash doll revealed something interesting in an interview with the Shade Room. She said her man does not want me to wear no makeup, and explained that she's always been confident in her natural look.
Hair is always laid,
Thank
it's
you.
always fitting, jewels are always jewelry,
Yeah.
all of that. And I was just saying, you're like a natural beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Like your
Thank you.
bare face, like
I
your
really
real
appreciate
hair,
that. I
all of that.
appreciate that. 'Cause
Yeah.
my man do not want me to wear no makeup.
I was gonna say, because people have been saying since y'all got together, don't worry, we gonna get to him, but people have been saying
Oh,
since
yeah.
y'all got together, you've been like bare face, real hair. Is that accurate to say that since you got together, you've been embracing that more, or?
Well, I always embraced it. You know,
Mhm.
I know, well, I'm not conceited or anything, but I do know I look good without it.
Right.
You know, I'm confident within myself, but I just know, as an entertainer, that's a part of my routine. Get your
Right.
hair done, get your makeup done, look all the way polished.
And let me tell you, that comment set the internet on fire. Some folks were like, "That's sweet, he loves her natural beauty." But others were throwing up red flags, saying that telling your partner how to look could be controlling. It turned into one of those online debates where everybody suddenly becomes a relationship expert. So, of course, when the breakup news dropped, people started wondering if that whole no makeup thing was the reason. But from what Kash is saying, it's not about drama or petty fights. It sounds like it's more about personal growth and mental health. They just couldn't see eye to eye, and instead of forcing it, they decided to part ways before things got ugly. At the end of the day, Kash doll's putting herself first, focusing on her peace and stepping away from the socials for a bit. Za'Darius is keeping it low-key. No mess, no shade, just two people choosing themselves over the relationship. But listen, y'all already know I gotta ask. Do you think there's more to this story, or is this really just a peaceful breakup? Drop your thoughts in the comments, cause I wanna see what the fam thinks. And before you go, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and watch the suggested video, cause I've got more celeb tea coming your way.
And if that Kash doll and Za'Darius situation don't teach y'all nothing else, it should teach y'all that y'all need to really learn how to focus on y'allself. Whoever came up with that saying to get over somebody, you gotta get under somebody else, I feel like that was a bitter ass bitch that's still somewhat trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, true healing, true peace, true love, sometimes all that come from within. And y'all gotta learn how to do that for y'allself. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being real. So with that being said, I wish y'all all the peace, all the love, all the happiness. And y'all make sure y'all just stay sucker free. Don't be no fool out here.
I don't think Kash doll and her boyfriend broke up. Hear me out. So they break up yesterday, and then all of a sudden today she dropping new music. That don't sound fishy to y'all? Let's be real here. Yesterday first of all, she made headlines at Kendra's wedding. And then she made headlines about her breakup. She got buzz around her, so she getting attention from people, okay? She getting everybody attention. Now she's dropping music. That girl they did not break up. They is in love with each other, okay? He was just ready to put paws on Tracy, okay? They ain't break up. Y'all crazy if y'all think they did. They didn't break up. It's just to get buzz around the music. And it worked. And as it should, I love my girl down. But it's smart.
Kash Doll and Za'Darius Smith decided to close the curtain on their relationship, and Kash Doll made a post saying that they just don't see eye to eye and it's time to go their separate ways. Is it me or am I being messy? Because initially when I heard about them breaking up, I said, oh Lord, Za'Darius done checked that girl about not paying that nail tech at the time of service, and Kash Doll did not like that at all. And then I looked at the comments, and although some of y'all were saying that, most of the people were saying it's because he was controlling. I guess they were referring to that interview that she did, and she showed up to the interview with no makeup on because she said her man does not like her wearing makeup. I can't lie, because it was peculiar that she would change for him, because Kash Doll is definitely a glam girly. But then I was like, well, Kash Doll ain't gonna do nothing that she don't want to do, so I kind of let it go. But then I realized maybe that was the first sign of him showing his controlling way. This is just a PSA, y'all. We have got to stop getting with people to try to change them and mold them into the person that we want them to be. If you initially look at somebody and you do not like how they look, you don't like how they dress, you don't like their aesthetic, leave them be. But it is not fair to get with somebody in hopes that you can change who they are so you can be happy, and then they end up being miserable.
Now, I hope we are able to give Kash Doll the privacy that she deserves. But I want to know why. What can't they see eye to eye with? I wonder what is it? You know what I think? I think it's her kid's father and him, her boyfriend, going back and forth. Because it would be too much for me, and I'm not a celebrity. As someone who has kids by a man that I'm no longer with, and I get into a new relationship, and my kid's dad is saying stuff over the internet, and then my boyfriend is responding, it gets annoying. And I know that some people might say, well, he was just taking up for her, for his queen or his girlfriend or whatnot. But, sometimes it's just better to not say anything at all. That says a lot. When you don't say anything at all, it speaks volumes. When people are trying to get under your skin, and it seemed like he was just trying to get under her skin, and he was just being picky, and I feel like Za'Darius just should have ignored it. I could be wrong, though. Don't take my word for it, y'all. I'm just being nosy. That's it, because it's on the internet. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm super curious.